You've got client work out the ass, yet somehow you're still expected to publish daily content on 6 different platforms every day. That kind of grind will eat your soul alive. It definitely used to for me until I escaped the content hamster wheel by implementing my hub and spoke method, where now I spin one YouTube video into 30 strategic posts across 6 platforms every week. And in this video, I'm going to break down how to implement this content strategy into your business step by step. So by the end of this video, you'll know my secret method I train my clients on that helps them create 10x the amount of content with 1/10 the amount of effort, what assets to create for each platform and when to post them, and how to run this entire system using automation and AI. And definitely stick around to the end. I've got a free tool that will shortcut everything I'm about to teach you. Ready? Let's dive in. If you're a solo founder, coach, or creator, content isn't optional. It's how you build trust, stay top of mind, and show up as the expert without repeating yourself in every conversation. But the way most people approach content, it's random, it's reactionary, and it's a guaranteed fast track to burnout. So here's the shift. Instead of creating 10 different ideas for 10 different posts, you create one powerful pillar piece and build everything else from it. That's what I call the hub and spoke method. Your YouTube video, that's the hub. Every other content asset, that's a spoke pulling from that one core idea. Let me walk you through how it works. Every week starts with one single YouTube topic, aka your cornerstone idea or the hub. But this YouTube idea that you choose, it's not whatever you think sounds cool. You need to choose topics that align with your content pillars, back up your signature method or philosophy, and lead naturally into your offers. I build my topics based on the frameworks I teach or problems my clients are working through. Once I've got the topic, I use a custom GPT to generate SEO titles, draft a brand-aligned script, and build a video storyboard. Now, if you want access to this custom GPT that will help you plan out each of your YouTube videos, then check out the description below for a link. So that's my foundation, and now I hit record. I batch film once per week using Descript. From that one shoot, I walk away with a long-form YouTube video, a full YouTube video transcript, sound bites for shorts, and headline-worthy quotes. Now, this video becomes the source of truth for all the rest of the content that I create for the week. So here's how that works. From that one video, I generate one long-form newsletter, one carousel post, one thread post, 2 reels or shorts, and 6 text posts. Across 5 platforms, that's over 30 posts per week. But again, each post expresses the same idea, just adapted for a different platform and audience content preference. And beyond just creating a newsletter, I also publish that newsletter on my personal website, which acts as an SEO page on my site and also acts as a secondary hub where I can direct my audience to from things like social. You see, it's not about creating more. It's about saying one thing 10 different ways. That's how you create repetition, build trust, and meet your audience where they are, whether they prefer to read, scroll, listen, or watch. Now that we've got our 30 posts, it's time to get them scheduled out. This is where founders usually get tripped up. Clients are always asking me, what do I post, where, and when? And it's great that we have all of these assets that tie back to our core YouTube video, but what we don't want to do is post all of them in the same week. One, because then we just used up all of the content we just created and we have nothing banked for future posts. And 2, because we'll sound repetitive and our audience will start to tune us out. Instead, schedule some of the posts for the current week, but then schedule some for the following weeks thereafter. This way, within a given week, your content will be hitting on 2 or even 3 different topics, rather than bombarding your audience with a bunch of the same thing. Make sense? Now here's the secret most people miss. Every social post must point or link back to the YouTube video or the newsletter page, i.e. the spokes that lead back to the hub. Why do we do this? Because your short form content is there to win your audience's hearts and minds. But your long form content, that's there to win your audience's wallets. Your social content should just be a taste of what they'll learn in the long form content. And once you get them back to your website or YouTube video, you should have calls to actions in place to turn them from a viewer into a lead. So that's it. That's the hub and spoke method, where you're taking one core YouTube video and repurposing it into 30 posts across 6 different platforms. And again, we're not coming up with 30 different content ideas. We're coming up with one content idea and saying it in multiple different ways. Now you might be thinking, Dave, this is great, but I don't have time to write all those repurpose posts, remember? I totally get it. But also remember, I'm an AI content automation guy. So, of course, I have some goodies to help you solve this problem. Now, option one, use my free GPTs to generate all these content assets from your YouTube video. I have a link in the description below. Or, if you prefer not to jump between a handful of GPTs and instead just want one tool that does everything for you, then let me introduce you to Poly AI, my all-in-one assistant that runs this entire hub and spoke strategy for you. All you have to do is message it your YouTube video, and Poly AI repurposes it into a newsletter, video scripts, promo posts, and authority posts you can use to power your personal brand using the hub and spoke method. Now, we're starting to roll this out to a select few founders who are serious about growing their personal brands through content this year. So if that sounds like you, click the link in the description and request access today. And now, if you want to see how I actually create these weekly YouTube videos from script to upload, then watch this video right here while I walk you through my entire YouTube automation workflow. I'll see you over there.